Hey Parafans, Scott here. Welcome back to the channel. Today is looking a little iffy. I've got some pretty serious winds, well, pretty serious for me. They're sitting at around 8 to 9 miles per hour sustained. We do have some clouds moving through, but they're not thick. They're actually pretty thin. We have a small chance for rain, but I don't think these clouds are going to produce it. So I'm going to make a call. I think I'm going to go ahead and go up. It might be a little blustery up there. I may have to trim out to make some forward progress, but as long as I stay north of my LZ, getting back should not be an issue. I'll probably hang pretty close. Maybe go over to the radio tower by the soccer field, see if there's anyone out there, and then turn around and come back. I don't know. But I've got the wing laid out. I've been kiting for a while to get a feel for the winds on the ground at least. They're fairly consistent. There's a few gusts every now and then. So I've already pre-flighted my paramotor for the most part. Just do my final checks here. When I transport my paramotor, I only need one strap really to hold it down. I put it down through my bumper on the bottom and it holds it tight to the carrier. Sometimes I'll put a strap in the front to hold the seat up, but when I don't, I take the leg rest straps and I run them through the carabiners to kind of make a bucket for everything to sit in. So I'm just going to make sure all this is still straight. No tangles in my webbing. Everything's still routed properly. I've already checked the engine. I'm about due for a 10-hour. But I think that can wait until after this flight. I've got about 7 liters of fuel. Okay, let's go ahead and fold that down. Make sure my zippers are good on my reserve. My pins are in. Yep. Check my throttle. I need to reroute this cable. My instructor Matt told me I need to make all the coils at the top of the cable and just have a loose coil going down. It makes the cable less stiff. But for now, I just haven't gotten around to it. I don't find it obtrusive, but probably make it a little bit easier. Still a little dirty from the road. I did check the engine, but I'll go ahead and check the main bits again. Yep, she's getting dirty. I need to clean it. Okay, go ahead and unbuckle the straps here. I was taught to keep those buckled when it's in storage. That makes sure that nothing gets tangled, routed wrong, and you know that when you unclip those clips, the clips are good. Okay. Now, unfortunately, the way this carrier is set up, I can't just pick it straight up out of the carrier on my back, so I have to take the motor off in order to put it on. So I'm going to set it up on the curb here a little bit, just give me a little bit of elevation. Makes it a little bit easier on my knees. Okay. Little gust of wind there. You can see the windsock's pretty steady. That's a very light windsock. It came with my wing. I have a heavier one, but I figured the lighter one would be better for what I'm using it for. Okay. Go ahead and tighten my shoulder straps. Connect my chest strap. I always forget to start this Fly Sky High app, so I never get a full flight recorded. It's being for it. Okay. Get these leg straps. Yep, that's right. Left leg. Click. Oh, I still got my keys in my pocket. Put those there for now. And right leg. Center left. Center right, center left. Okay. These can go in my pocket. I've also got my pumpkin stuff sack. While we're out and about, let's go ahead and lock the truck. I am on a dead-end road here. This is eventually going to be houses, I believe. But for now, it's just a open field. It's a little high, but they do mow it about once a month, and it's about due. So right now we're about shin height, but at least it's mostly dry. It's not wet enough to get the wing wet. Go ahead and get the engine started and warmed up. I know no one's out here, but still, clear prop. Or not. I always forget to turn the kill switch on. Sometimes I forget to plug the battery in. Alright, kill switch is on. Clear prop. And she starts right up. I need to practice with that pull start, because I do have a Moster dual start. I can either start it with the starter or start it with the pull start. But that pull start, for some reason, I have trouble with it. Here's a good old flex one. We got a few trees in the way. Never coming up, but it should come up pretty strong. The winds are nice and steady, so I'm going to do a reverse. Just waiting on the engine to get up to about 130 or so before I do my full run up. 123, 130. All right. Go ahead and give her a run up. $84.50. That looks good. 157 degrees. Let's kill engine and get strapped in. And left carabiner locked. Right carabiner locked. Trims. Adjust those a bit. Down to the slow line. Okay. Checked the lines earlier, but they still look good. Alright, let's go ahead and get her set up. Okay, not even with throttle. Up and over. Slide her in. There we go. Don't forget this brake toggle. Okay, yeah. Wind's still going pretty good. It's calmed down a little bit. That's a good sign. Got about an hour till sunset. Clear prop. All right, check our launch direction. All clear. One last look at the lines. One last look at everything. I've got everything tightened. Legs, chest, belly, chin is good. We are ready to go. Let's do this. All right. 3. Whoops. Maybe not. 2. 1. Up, 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 up. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm pulling the wrong brake. Let's see if I can save it. Come on. Come on. Maybe not. Oh well, we're not in a bad position. Well, that's the first failed reverse launch I've had in a long time. Oh well. Got a little excited. Started pulling the wrong brake toggle. Let's go ahead and do a quick rosette here. Just carry the wing a little bit further out since the wind is dying down some. I may have to run out a little further. What's the old saying? Oh yeah, nothing more useless than runway behind you and sky above you. Try to get a nice wall built. Is the wind shifting on me? I think it is, a little bit. Come on. And it's dying. No, it's shifting. Alright. That feels pretty good right there. Clear prop. Engine's cooled off a little bit, so we'll get it back up to 130. Okay. Let's do it right this time. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's pretty nice. There we go. Forward, forward. Yep, feels good. Pushing me sideways. With the torque as well. And it's strong, but it's smooth so far. I get a little bump when I go over this creek. Stream, whatever. Settled in, check the wing. Things are feeling pretty good. Oh yeah, this is smooth air. Super smooth. This is as smooth it's been in a while. Yep. Not bad. No thermals, because the sun's been behind the clouds for so long. Got about, I'd say about a little less than an hour until sunset. It's at 8:30 on the dot today, so let's see, what time is it? It is 7:44. This is nice. I'm just cruising this. I'm not sure what this altitude is. That's one thing I'm trying to learn. Let's see if I can unlock my app here. I know you guys can't see it. See what it's saying. We are currently. This is not 1,000 feet. That must be above sea level. Oh, here we go. Height above ground, 230 feet. Little bitty lonely deer out there running across the field. Heading for the tree line. Beware the giant red hawk. Oh, no, he's going to keep going. He prefers that thicket over there. Oh, thicket. It's not a thicket. A thicker line of trees. From here, it looks like there's no one at the soccer field. I could have taken off from the soccer field, and that would have been mountains. Oh well. I haven't let my trims out yet. I'm doing a pretty good clip. I'd say I'm probably doing about 10 miles an hour. Not bad. Guess the road probably still letting off a little bit of heat. We did have some sun today. Yep, there it is. A little whoop-de-doo. And once we settle into this field, it should calm down again until I hit that construction site. shift over, see if I can coax it away from that tree line. A little hazy. Visibility is probably at 6 or 7 miles. Plenty for my purposes. Got a long sleeve shirt on. It's 80 degrees on the ground. Fahrenheit. Obviously, because if that was Celsius, we'd all be dead. I'm curious, does anyone still call Celsius centigrade? We used to call it centigrade when I was in not high school, elementary school. Fahrenheit and centigrade. Because everything metrics is based on 100, so centa, I guess. Let's see, what are we at now? I estimate 500 feet. I think that tower's 1,000. We are at, I was wrong. We are at 350. I really need to learn how to judge my altitude. Alright, I'm not going to go past this line of houses today. Let's play around steeper turns than I usually do here. I may go play around on the soccer field a little bit. Too close to that tower. There are guy wires that come to the edge of that field almost. I'm going to come down a little bit. Little bumps here and there. Turns. This is flight 25. I don't want to push myself, but I do want to have a little bit of fun. And I don't think anyone would begrudge me a few turns here and there just to play around. That was fun. Now this direction I've got to be doing almost 30 miles, maybe 35 miles an hour. A little bumpier this way. I like flying along the edge of this house line over here. There's a bunch of kids that live in these houses, and they'll come out in the backyard sometimes and watch me fly around. I've got some toys on order, some paratroopers. There's some nice heavy ones, so I can get them clear of the prop, throw them down to them. That'd be pretty cool. You get like a set of 20 of them or something for like $10 or $5, really cheap on Amazon. But they're so light and they tangle. I'm gonna get some of the nice tangle-free ones. You get 4 of them, I think, for $10. But it's not like we're throwing them left and right. But every now and then, maybe throw one. See the kids scramble for it. Ooh. Bump over the house there. There's a lot of junk in this field. I bet it's from that construction site over there. Some bunch of houses over here getting built. There's this farmhouse here. I like this little spread. I like how he cuts the 4-H logo into his lawn. Nice little horse paddock. And then there's the lonely house out here. I love this little place. And then I'm guessing over here is the tool shed that belongs to the field. Probably the same guy over here with the horses. Been wanting to do some lower level flying. This is actually lower than I've been in a long time. I mean, I've been wanting to do some turns, but I'm not going to combine the two. But I may go down and play around a little bit closer to the ground. Since it's so smooth today, it would be a good day to do it. I don't want to go too far because that road's coming up. Maybe I should spin around and come at it again. Yep, let's do that. A little gas, maintain altitude. Not enough to torque us out of the turn. I should be doing this upwind anyway, now that I think about it. What I need to do is go up high and kill not kill the engine, but bring it to idle and see, start trying to figure out my glide ratio. It's pretty low, probably up 50 feet, a little less. I think this is low enough for now. How these clouds looking? Pretty good. Not too dark, not too thick. Just see, I can see it really well, but you guys can probably just see the great metropolis of downtown Des Moines with all 4 of its buildings. I love this city though. I just moved here, it had to have been 8 months ago. It's a big enough city where it has just about everything you could want. It's got the nice theaters, it's got nice parks, plenty of to do. I'm not a big nightlife person, but I'm sure it has plenty of that. But it's small enough to where there's not a lot of traffic. I mean, you get in a traffic jam and like, oh darn, I'm gonna be 5 minutes later to work than normal. 10 minutes later to work than normal. It's not like an, oh shoot, in Houston, I'm in a traffic jam, I'm going to be 2 hours late. So I was in Houston for a few months before I left here. Houston's kind of my hometown. I grew up there for the most part. I was an Air Force brat, so I went to junior high and high school in Houston. And I've still got family there, so it's nice being kind of home for a while with work, but unfortunately I had to move on. My work needed to be elsewhere. Alright, should we try this low level flying again? Let's do it. It's getting a little chilly up here. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go to idle. Just get a feel for how the wing descends. So I'm guessing right now, I think I see a spot where I think I would land. I'm going to let myself get within about 20 feet off the ground and see how close I am to that spot. Well, Looks like I'm gonna overshoot it by a little bit. Let's go ahead and pick up. Oh, there's a nice little target I could have aimed for. Go freak out the people on the road. A nice little orange cone there with some geese around it. Or ducks. Geese. Geese. I could aim for that orange cone thingy. Come on, turn, turn, turn. There we go. Just following the road around. It's 20 minutes till sunset. It's about 7 after. And I know I've got plenty of fuel. I've got enough fuel for an hour. There's my landing site. I've never landed in this direction before, so I'm going to have to come maybe over the road and come in over the main road there. Windsock doesn't look like it's changed any. Actually, I see a green patch of grass out in the field. I wonder if I can try to aim and let go of the throttle at the right time to spot land on it. I'm not going to spot land, but I want to get close. I need to start practicing this in case I have an engine out. It's going to happen eventually. Right now I've got a new motor, really reliable, well broken in. Alright, let's go ahead and kill now. Not kill, but yeah, let's see. I'm aiming for that green grass right there. Looks like I might overshoot it. Actually, it's not bad. I'm pretty close. I'm going to overshoot it, but how much? Oh, no. No, I'm way past it. Well, that's good if I'm underestimating it. That means if I do have a field in mind to land in, shouldn't have a problem. Alright, rest my arms a little bit. May do another run on the road there. Start weight shifting that way. Maybe pull a little stability line, get her started. Kind of towards that intersection for a bit. Not like it would vehicles slow down and look at you. What the hell? Okay, so I'm an attention whore. I just hope I don't cause an accident. So there's a Facebook group called People of Des Moines, where they take pictures of people in Des Moines doing funny and unique things or weird things, like kind of like the people of Walmart in some respects, but it has the positive side too. My buddy Dylan got his a little video uploaded there of him taking off from a baseball field. Thought that was pretty cool. Got his couple minutes of internet fame. Let's dive in on the road here. Kids in the yard. Oh, nobody coming to pace with. Time check. 15 minutes. Slalom the trees. Woo! Not gonna slalom those. Alright, I think it's about time to go ahead and cross the road. Kind of start getting lined up for an approach. Now I was looking at launching out of this field. The problem is it's a little more rough than the field I'm in. The field I'm in has more hills, but this one's just overgrown like crazy. If they ever come out and mow this field, I'm going to be taking off from it all the time. Got a nice another little dead-end road to hide my truck on. Nice, you know? Should we try a spot landing? We got time. If we can do it, go around if we have to. Let's try a spot landing for a little bit of altitude. By spot, I mean, let's try to land on the field from a little bit of altitude. Hey, I gotta work my way up. I'll get my PPG2 rating eventually. Alright, straps looking good. I never unbuckled them. I never pulled out my seat board. Let's get a little more distance here. The wind's coming a little more outbound. So turn to the right. Turn to the left. Okay. I've got my spot picked out. Let's see what happens. I don't want to land in that kind of depression. Let's go ahead and jump out of the seat. Leave the engine running a little bit. Ooh, drifted towards the lines. Okay, there we go. I'm actually going to be pretty close. Engine off. Flare. Beautiful. Actually, a little bit past it again, but oh well. And the wing is down. Nice and perfect. I'm actually pretty proud of myself on that one. That was a good flight. I judged the weather well. I had some fun. I learned a few new things. And I learned a little bit about spot landing. A little bit. Stress a little bit. But that was a good flight. I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. Until next time, this has been the Flying Veteran, and I'll see you in the skies.
way.